Have you ever judged someone just by looking at their job, believing that what you have makes you better than them? Be careful, because life has a funny way of making you the student and turning the very person you look down on into your teacher. This is the story of a man named Kamala. He was wealthy, confident, and incredibly proud. The kind of man who thought money defined a person's value, and that status was the only reason for respect. One busy afternoon, he strode into a high-end restaurant, his expensive watch gleaming, his chin held high, but his ego was even higher. A young waiter, a thin boy named Samir, approached his table. He offered a gentle smile, even though you could see the sweat on his forehead from rushing around. Before Samir could even speak, Kamal barked at him, his voice dripping with irritation. "You took too long. Can't you do anything right?" The tables nearby went quiet. People stared. The young waiter simply lowered his eyes, his voice soft as he replied, "I'm sorry, sir." But behind that simple apology, you could feel a deep tiredness, a hidden pain, and a story he wasn't telling. Throughout the entire meal, Kamal was relentless. He kept finding reasons to insult Samir. "Move faster. This food is cold. Are you completely useless?" He treated the boy not as a person, but as an object for his frustration. Yet, through it all, Samir never showed a flicker of anger. He remained respectful. He remained patient. When the bill finally came, Kamal threw his card on the table and left without so much as a glance at the waiter. No tip. No word of thanks. Only a cold wave of arrogance left in his wake. But destiny, as it often does, had a different plan. As Kamal stepped outside, feeling pleased with himself, he turned the key in his car's ignition. Nothing. He tried again. Still, nothing. He pulled out his phone to call for help, but there was no signal. And the sky opened up. Rain began to pour down, heavy and unforgiving. Standing there, helpless in the growing storm, Kamal felt a surge of frustration. His perfect day was ruined. A few minutes later, through the sheets of rain, he saw a figure walking toward him.